I give Manaea a lot of credit for.
He was good last night. Don't get me wrong.
But in that at bat against Harper, he had him off balance. He hit him thinking the entire at bat.
Yep.
Like you had said, that change up. If you're being smart about this and saying like, all right, what's he going to throw here? Like he was swinging fastball. You guessed wrong, right? Like so many times, pitchers make adjustments on you. This isn't a league where you're playing bad teams and it's like, all right, I'm just going to go up and up. No, like they make adjustments on you. There's an entire analytics department to try to be like, all right, well, now what do we do? The Diamondbacks made adjustments on the Phillies last year, and look what happened in the back end of the NLCS. That's what they're doing right here. Yeah, no, that was I tip my hat to Manaea right there, and Bryce was. It's a big spot not to get anything out of it.
Well, we talked about it.
Like you had said, you can't not get anything
out
of that.
A strikeout and a double play does you absolutely no favors. We talked about it yesterday. Sean Manaea was good, and like you said, they have a clear. The Mets pitching, just like the Diamondbacks pitching in the back end of the series, had a clear path to success, and that is pitch backwards and don't give these guys anything to hit because they're going to chase themselves into the ground. Manaea had 19 swings and misses yesterday, and just to quickly go back, because I had the number last night and I don't have it in front of me today, but his O swing percentage, which is swings generated outside of the zone, was at like almost 40% for the game. He got 54 swings, and of those 54 swings, almost 40% of them were outside of the zone. You're talking about 2 of every 5 pitches that the Phillies are going after are not going to be considered strikes within the construct of the strike zone.
Yeah, I guess I never ended up putting it down. But in the 7th inning, let me bring up the play-by-play right now, and we'll get to your headlines coming up in a second. But I think he had Manaea had a 7-pitch 7th inning or something like that. Like of all the things that bothered me from last night, when I say that they weren't competitive. Did he come in the 8th inning too? They weren't competitive. By the 7th inning in a start, unless you're an elite pitcher, you should be laboring to try to get through that 7th inning. We saw it with Nola in the 6th. We saw it with Wheeler. He was having some struggles there later on in the inning. It's not a regular season inning. There's so much more stress on every pitch that you make in the playoffs. He came out in the 7th inning, and I think he threw 7 pitches.
And most of the time, the 7th inning, you are definitively into the 3rd time through the lineup.
You are 100% through the 3rd time of the lineup.
Unless you're perfect through 6 and you're just getting through the 3rd time through the lineup, you are 1,000,000% going to be in that 3rd time through. And it's not like it's going to be 1, 2, 3. It's probably going to be 5, 6, 7, 7, 8, 9. Based on how the game has unfolded, you would think at this point you would have a different approach. Deep into the 3rd time through the lineup.
All right, you ready? And it's 4-0 at the time, so you don't feel great about it, but it's 4-0. So what do you want to do with 4-0, Tyler?
I want to get 1 run.
Want to get on base, man.
Get 1 run.
Need some base runners, right? You got to start to chip away. Bohm, swing and a miss. First ball, ground out. Real Muto, strike looking, ground out. Hayes, strike looking, foul ball, strike out on a swing. So you get 7 pitches, and he's making it look easy. He literally he made it look easy. It should never look like that. Ever, ever, ever look like that. Sorry, Bohm is an all-star this year. Real Muto's a perennial all-star. You got to give me more than that. Guys, this is like in that spot right there to come out so feebly in the 7th inning. It just kills me.